So, as it turns out, Dragon Lord Placido is not, in fact, immune to lightning. Who would have thunk? I certainly wouldn't have expected that. So because I'm using a big boy, I actually want to get close to do my summon. Ugh. All right. That was fast. All right. Warming up the fingers. Makes me wonder if he will skip. Like, can I summon him further away? And if I do, what will happen? Let's find out. Where'd he go? My bastard. Uh, did you watch that? Okay, look, I fully accept the idea that I'm terrible at this game, and I fully accept the idea that yeah, what just happened? Pest threads did like 40% of his health. Okay. That's a two-shot. If I'd known it was be that easy, it would have been a one-shot. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, okay. All good, all good. Okay. I guess so. Sorry, I'm just a little flabbergasted, that's all. I certainly did not expect to do that well in that fight. So... Actually, let's add the damage back. Where is my... There we go. That was crazy. Okay. That was kind of... Sorry, I'm just a little bit, like, flabbergasted. Alright, cool. So, let's level. What was I adding? Int for damage. Let's turning up arcane. Good lord. So we're actually going to turn in the remembrance, I think.
You've done what use do you have for I am a finger reader. I will remain here until the dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'll force this time.
So, Placido's Ruin. I seem to remember both of these as being terrible. Let's take that.
Now, go forth. Do what you believe in.
And let's go... I don't think I used this one. What I'm wondering is, do I need to... I've knocked a few of them down. I don't remember. I don't know if I need a bell one or not. This is a bell mausoleum. Alright, this one I've used. Maybe this is the one that's still there. The problem is I don't remember if this is one with or without a bell. Remember if this is one with a bell. Where was the other one? Here. Castle Soul.
Don't hesitate.
Equipment of champions.
Don't worry, my dear. Hesitate.
Don't remember is what is the special? Red lightning. Oh, I wonder if this is... Yes. Inventory. I think I also may have bell bearings to turn in. I don't remember if I can buy 9. Nope, I can only buy Somber 8. Alright, that's as far as this one's gonna go. So let's put this back in for now. And then... somewhere in here is... Is this beside the Great Bridge? Yep. Alright. Dodge, dang it. Dodge, dodge. Ow. Good lord. Oh, it's getting hurt. Ow! How am I going to do this differently? I'm not even sure I can do this differently. Let me think on this a little bit. Oh, ow. You know, for this fight, butterflies may not be the way to go. Let me think about that. We may actually want to use that. Let the rock do its job. Let the rock do its job. I let the rock do its job. Oh boy. Ooh. So this next one will actually fill in the sort of superpower set of skills that we're really ultimately after. Oh, I know where that is. That's where that guy was. All right. As long as he's not coming back to life, we should be okay. Ooh. Nope. Where's that? Okay, I know where that is. Alright, I know where that is. Alright. This will be an invasion. Which we're going to fortify for. I have no idea if that's going to be useful against this guy. That's not what was supposed to happen. Ow! Did you hear the clicking? That was me trying to do something that apparently wasn't going to happen. To go all the way back around there. Ugh. Alright. Be nice if there was like a spawn that was closer. Oh, is that? Yeah, still set to lightning. Hey, burn all. Blasphemous Claw. What do I do with it? Oh, does that... Hold on. Hold on. And in here, Old Lord's Talisman, which does expend spell effector. Okay, so, yeah. Oh my god. Come on, that was funny. Hey, Tiaras. Did you like that little last move there? So, you missed it. I one-shot, well, technically two-shot. But yeah, gravity poisoning. I didn't die from falling. I died from the sudden stop at the end. I killed Placido in like 4 shots. I didn't mean to, I swear. I got buffed up. I pulled out Telu and ran in, hit him with a couple of pest threads. Yeah, I killed him a couple hours ago. Maybe 20 attempts, I think. Maybe 30. So... yeah, that was fun. It proved to be difficult. Here's the thing. I had no helpers to summon, right? You know how you can summon the NPCs? I couldn't summon any of them. I screwed that whole thing up. So the only thing I could do was summon my spirit. The Spirit Ash. Who, by the way, tanked like a boss. Until I died. Okay. Let's see. Here. Oh, you know what? This doesn't make any sense. He doesn't do any lightning. No. Did that wrong. It's a, like, so I like buffed everything. I think the buffing process took longer than Placido. Yep, just Shrek and me. And I don't need lightning fortification for this guy. I need... is Blessing of the Erd Tree or I think. Hello, hello. Hey, imposter. Is the physical one Erd Tree? Ah, hell, I don't know. Why not? Let's see what happens. Good. I burned the tree. Obviously, I'm in crumbling. And now it's... Man, that's so crazy. Alright. Hold on. Gosh, there's lightning. Alright. Uh-oh. I messed that up.
I would so.
So for those that are watching the stream for the first time or haven't seen... Yeah. Yeah, this is very late game. I'm near the end, imposter. That's on Twitch. I only watch these the one time. Oh boy. That's no good. Oh no. Oh, I thought I was dead for sure. Oh, there is the funniest, Mingles, there is the funniest, wait, that was a one-shot, wasn't it? So, there is the funniest video. Wait, I don't fight again, do I? There's the funniest video, you can find it on social media, where there's a bear on the other side of a fence, and this kid keeps going up, and keeps saying, "Can I pet that dog?" And it's like, "No, get away from it! Can I pet that dog?" Is that where you get that from, if it is? There is not a phase 3. You are messing with me. Man.
of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, that fight was way easier than I expected it to be. I guess it's because I finished the DLC and so all the fights are so much easier. That's crazy. The City of Ash. I didn't even get enough to level. Alright, hold on. What do I need to level? Yeah. I did the DLC already. Pretty much all I have left is the last Godfrey and the Elden Lord, or the Elden Beast. I need 100,000. Oh. I do not think I want to risk all that. That dude is mistaken. I do. That's a good question. I do have runes in my inventory for sure. Generally speaking, I will use those to fill in when I'm missing runes to do things like leveling, but also upgrading weapons and all of that. This is who I was looking for.
Oh, I finally come to understand. The Master is nothing more than a madman, enchanted by a vain and ruinous delusion. He rejected the perfection of the Golden Order, seeking to supplant our glorious faith with his own. Could there be a more pitiable comedy? Look at it. The culmination of perfection, burning before our very eyes. Oh, I finally come. The Master is enchanted, seeking to look at it.
Actually, there are two things. One, oh, he's for argument's sake, I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna go back here. Oops. Put this here. Back to Lindell captivity. Two things I want to check. So there was a guy playing the flute that I never killed because he wasn't aggro, and I'm just curious to see what state that guy's in. I'm sure he's gone, but I just never bothered doing this before. And then I want to go back and see if what's his name is still there. So that flute playing guy was underneath where I am now. So, nope, not here. Bummer. Alright, and now back to this guy. There's his stuff. I know what that noise is. That noise is trouble. With a capital T. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Obscure show tune reference. Okay, so let me give you some advice on Fire Giant. You want to get him knocked down by hitting specifically, I think it's his left ankle. You'll see his leg is like stitched together in rocks, right? Or has like things holding it together. Just melee that. If you're a caster build, then just target that specifically and hit it with stuff, right? When it comes to phase 2, you need to try, when possible, to hit his hands and his wrists. So it can take extra long, but you probably need to be closer than you think you do. There are a couple of fights where the boss doesn't do like a total zone damage, where it's like everything in there takes damage. They put blotchies all over the place. Placido does this, where lightning, or the consort does this at the end of the DLC, where first there's a blast, and then little things appear on the ground where lightning will strike. Don't be there when the lightning strikes. You can actually just weave your way through them. So you want to kind of do the same thing with fire. Weirdly, once you get used to that part of the Fire Giant fight, the fight gets way easier. If you try and do the whole, I'm going to be a mile away, he will eventually like get to you and just splash fire everywhere. Don't focus on maximizing your damage, focus on maximizing your survivability so you can hit stuff. What happened? Like I fell down. That was weird. Oh well. No. Second half, don't go for his feet. If you want these... I saw that. If you want the single easiest thing to do when you don't know what else, use pest threads. Seriously, pest threads. If you don't know what else to do, pest threads. And target his eyes, get under his body, and let them shoot straight up into it. So here's pest threads. They're not going to reach, but you can load them. Oh, they will reach. See how much damage they just did? And this is offhand shot, right? Here's main hand. It's physical damage, and they have tons of break in them. Yeah, faith builds are tough. Have you done the DLC? Because technically, you're supposed to do the DLC. So don't stop where you're at. You don't have to. You can do the DLC right now. You do not have to beat this part before you do the DLC. It's actually designed to be beaten after you beat Moog. It's harder. So just to be clear, but like of the stuff that I have on right now, let's see. Hold on, let me go. Equipment. This is from this content, as are all of these. So this is all content from here, but this is DLC, 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 DLC. And this all increases the lightning damage that I'm doing. And then for the spells, Pest Thread Spears is DLC. There's another Pest Threads that's local. This is DLC. This is not... I've been using not Scarlet Aeonia. That's from Millennia. But there's a similar spell from one of the bosses in the DLC that's Butterflies that is much easier to get than this one. And Heal from Afar. And then on top of that, the Ash of War that I'm using, the big guy, the one on the guy on the top, that's DLC. And once you're done with the DLC and you come back, you're going to be like, man, this is so much easier now. I need to save that. Yeah, and the DLC lore is pretty interesting. It'll make you hate some of these characters even more. Some of these... it is faith-based. It is specifically Ancient Dragon Lightning. Hence all the lightning spells. Lightning. Oh, I've switched out to other spells for utility. But I live off the lightning spells and this particular weapon. This weapon, without all the other stuff for this weapon's not that great. But with the added, this weapon's fantastic. I don't think there's anything else here that's left to get. Nope. And I don't think I can get... yeah, this is all closed off. So this is, yeah, this whole build is centered around the armor that I'm wearing and the various bits and pieces. Is it down here? I think I need to go down. Oh, can't go down there. Oh. Oh, I am missing a spell. Oh, well, that's one way to do this. Normally I wouldn't do stuff like that, but this was actually purely to expedite the killing process. There he is. That's what I wanted. So, the Mending Rune is one of the possible endings. One that I do not plan on doing. I'm going to do the Rena ending. To go all the way up and around again. So there's actually I'm wondering if now I go back, I'm checking to see if his mask is there. I should have put a mark. Oh, is there... may have been something and it dropped down. Let me see. There is. There's something right there. How are you supposed to get that? Anyway. Alright, back up here again. Alright. And back this way again. Hold on, where's the... Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember. Wouldn't it be nice if you could use Torrent? Oh, now I remember. There's a spell that's not on my bar that I normally would have put there. Go check Gold Mask. I'm going to go check something else. Yep, there it is. Wait, where's Gold Mask's mask? Interesting. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna go back this way. Something I'm looking for. Oh, of course, this is how I get back up. I knew that. Oh, there's what's his nuts. Alright, I'm not prepared for that yet. There's something else I want to get first. Which is going to be... here. It's kind of crazy if you think about all the stuff that I have missed. And I've done a lot. DLC, I blew it completely. That's not going to happen. I didn't pick any of this stuff up before. Alright. There it is. That's what I wanted. Haha. What's it doing there is the big question. Alright, back to... Actually, how much do I have? I know, it's cheap. How much do I need? 70,000. Bastard didn't fall off. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright. I really don't have the patience to do a lot of this. Is that enough to level? It is. Alright, take a bird shot. Alright, City of Ash. Capital of Ash. Alright. Now, the question is... is this the right spells for fighting that guy? No. That. So, basically, there's the last few fights left. Unless there's something that I specifically want to do now that this stuff is gone. There is a section, come to think of it, what is now the dry lake, has stuff in it. Where was that? Well, let's keep doing what I was doing. Oh, I didn't send it back down. Oh well.
To become Elden Ring, I commend your spirit to the last. None shall take the throne. We might have ours, but we continue to struggle.
Oh, you can hit me. Oh, what's up with the dodge, man?
In my bones,
So he
A
uses
tarnished
all these
cannot
powers
become a lord.
that
Not
you
even
normally would have
you.
trained in the round
A
table.
man cannot kill a god.
A man cannot kill a god, which is ironic now because it's already been done. I think was this? To brandish the Elden Ring once more. What on earth is that? Bird tree heal. I have a better heal. Okay, so this is this guy. Where we really want to go is... That's down. That's the wrong place. I want to get here. This is where I'm trying to go, is this spot. And I just realized. No cheesing. First off, I live to cheese. It's part of the game. Second off, what did I cheese? I don't think anything I did so far was a cheese. I mean, I cheese stuff. I don't think any of that was a cheese. That's not spamming lightning bolts. You mean use it? So I'll stop spamming lightning bolts as long as the people that melee stop swinging their sword. That's silly. That's funny. If you've been following me more and you've been seeing some of the stuff I've been doing, you wouldn't call what I just did was a cheese. Cheese way worse than that. Ah, still no horse. Isn't it funny that I never got that one? Oh, uh-oh. I have not played Night Rain. I'm not entirely sure I understand what it is. I see people playing it, but then it looks like it's, I don't know, seems very random. Not a complaint, just a thing I don't get. It's funny to see the guy did the pulling the handle thing right there. This next one, this next place I'm going to be, I'm going to cheese it if I can. There are enough hard boss fights. I don't need to have them be any harder. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it's just out of range. Oh, no, you ran off. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh no. It does. Alright, I'm gonna try something. That was pretty awesome. Pick up loot, just random incantations, weapons. Interesting. And it's like a random map. Kind of seems like it's just made for streaming. Oh, I see where we are. Interesting. Interesante. Nope. It's funny how that door's closed again. Sorry. Huh. Wait, his Bach isn't here still, is he? He is. Hey, Bach.
Bok the seamster, ready to make a Oh, please.
Yeah, not interested. Actually, getting my stuff altered. I would not think that this would be difficult to get back over there. But perhaps they didn't tie it up so neatly. How do I get back over there? Actually, just trying to get back to my rooms right now. Huh. Well, if there's a way to get there from here, I don't know what it is. So I guess I have to go this way. I wouldn't want to have to do that over and over again, so let's play this a bit smarter, especially since I didn't leave these things in a position for me to use. Yeah, I may have to check out the Night Rain. And back down we go. Except the lift. Here's the thing to think about. The Golden Order was supposed to bring this sort of perfection to things. How is it bringing that perfection to things? Through what vessel and vassals? How do they behave? What is expected of them? What do they do? In that, I believe, lies the truth that the Golden Order is in fact nothing more than pure monarchic fascism. Yep, those doors are closed. This was really... I had to do that to get here. Ugh. Which means that if I die, I have to do that again. Double ugh. That's no good. Alright, good to know, good to know. Ah! Oh, it hits. Oh, that doesn't hit. So here's your cheese. Ah! Oh no. Oh, thought for sure I was a goner that time. Ooh. That was scary. Alright, we are poisoned. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. How do I keep missing? He's all kinds of mad. See, that poison will finish ticking away. That's one. All right. That's two. No. Ha ha ha. That is some wicked Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. Alright. So now I've done that. Got a couple more things to do. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden's Husk. I like how it's not the Twin Maiden anymore, it's the Twin Maiden Husk. Ugh. Alright. You. I want that. No, hands down, no question. Now, what's the new stuff that I can buy? 285. Log causality. Black Flame's protection. Alright. Oh, I don't think I got another bell bearing, did I? Yeah, that's all stuff I already knew. Oh, I'm just curious. Inventory. Strengthens Golden Order incantations. Alright. Screw that guy. Alright. And... oh, I forget. Did I... there. Oh, she's not here anymore. She's over here.
I see.
Wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, I lack the Great Ghost Glove. Okay. Alright, I buy that. I guess that's it. I guess that leaves me with a big fight. Big fights, plural. Alright, so... that's not going to be a thing. So, what is the difference between Blessing of the Erd Tree and... protection of the Erd Tree? Okay. I think what we want is two things. Hold on, I want... lightning. Wait, like I'm crazy? Here we go. That, and I want... if you're still watching, there's the butterfly spell. Here we go. goes. All right. I like how it's God moding me. You must walk up to here. You must get to a position where you have less advantage.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Yes.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Ah! Nope.
'Twas nobly fought.
No, it wasn't. I blew that one. Replaying. I hadn't reached this point yet. I'm in the second to last fight. In the first playthrough of this character. That is so you fight a Godfrey earlier. This is like the really tough one, as if the other one wasn't. Ow! Ow! gotta be kidding me.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits.
First one doesn't count. Do you have any tips? Oh, Mesmer is freaking hard. I think he's the hardest fight in the game. Any tips? Yeah, don't use fire against Mesmer. No, just it's one of those fights that's just very punishing if you mess stuff up. So, a couple of specific tips. Fortify for fire damage, and don't get greedy. So, are you melee build? So, you really can't get greedy. He's a very punishing fight, so you need to be prepared to, like, jump back, dodge, and all that kind of stuff. Remember that there's a limit to the buffs that you can put on yourself. They'll start overriding each other. So you can only have one body buff in addition to one, what do they call it? Golden Vow is not a body buff. So, like, there's going to be a fire version of Lord's Divine Favor. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. So, so these, for example, are body buffs, and you can only have one of them. There are some non-body buffs that won't stack with them either. Well, rather, like, you cannot use the body buff that decreases physical damage and use the what's it called? The crab or the lobster. They'll, whichever one you take second overwrites. So you can put on, like, flame fortification, but then you can't put flame protect me or whatever it's called, because then it'll overwrite this one. Flame protect me you cannot use with flame fortification. You gotta pick one. So if you do flame protect me, you cannot do, I think it's Golden Vow, and you can't use flame grant me strength and Golden Vow. So if you've been using flame grant me strength, you probably want to switch to Golden Vow and find another fire protection, for example. So, yeah, flame, okay, so that should be fine. Yeah, I don't have a ton of advice. It's just a hard fight. It's timing. It's like, I'm a caster, so the whole technique is to not be there. No. I can offer you one piece of advice. The first time through, stand right next to the closest, like Mesmer, you're right at a, I think, you're right at a grace. Buff up, camp, come out immediately, and run in. That way you have all your mana back. Not that you necessarily need it. If you're calling helpers and you cast a body buff, one of the big ones, you can hit everyone in your group. No. Here, watch. So, fortification, Golden Vow. See, still on. If you camp I think if you camp and actually pass time, I think they'll go away. Nope. They don't. Yeah, so surprise. So in this case, it's far enough that it may or may not be worth it. But remember that if you're going to put them on your helpers, like Golden Vow will hit everyone around you. So if you're going to try and do Golden Vow... Oh, hold on. 634,000 runes. Yeah, I want to level. You hold your horses. I'd level twice if it'll let me, but I'm going to be short. They have to be close enough. They don't have to be in the circle. They can just be close. If they're in the circle, it'll definitely land on them. Hold on. How many more do I need? 78,000. $38,000. Not what I meant to do. That was too many. Damn it. That's okay. Yep. It's exactly what I'm doing. Actually, let you in on a hint. What is that? Remembrances will go away if you go to next game. So at least turn them into runes if you don't do anything else, if you don't turn them in for gear. But there's more. You won't be able to buy these arrows until you get past that point again. So fill your bank. Ah, you got plenty then. Touch the golden light. Ah. Yeah, this fight may take me a few tries. Well, it may take me a lot of tries, to be fair. Ow. What? No. Lies. Alright. I was trying something new that I had not done before. A claim was made that when he does the hit sequence, once the first one is missed, the air space right in his face won't hit you. I failed. Not because he would or wouldn't hit me, because that wasn't the move he was doing. Oh, it missed. Damn it. I will check that out. There is the Elden Beast. I didn't realize he was casting that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, that was just dumb. That was just dumb. All right, let's get warmed up here. You can. Ow. 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 He's mad. Oh. No. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to actually be close to Elden Beast, at least at the beginning. I screwed that one up because of the golden shower thing. I just completely messed that up. Coming after me. That was a screw up. Ow. Oh, come on. That's what I want to land. jump, jump, damn it. Ah, that was the... Yep. God slain. And now... Oh, I'm going to keep that a secret. What ending am I picking? Isn't that the question? Oh, what choices do I have? What happened to this poor person? Melee build. Splat. Oh. Hello, Ronnie. Ronnie.
The battle is over, I see.
Not mine. I've only done this ending once. What I want to know is, why is that statue dabbing? You'd think he lost his head. You're not going to be able to unsee that now, are you? Every time you see it. See? Eh? Eh?
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we?
Oh my.
My fair consort eternal.
go. Begin journey 2? No. No. I got stuff to do before journey 2. Like, for example, I want the only one of these worth having, the Sacred Relic Sword. And let's get Earthshaker, because why not? Yeah. I think he gets too much credit.
Who are you? Oh, now.
Oh, I need a Somber 9. Worst part is I have the next one. I just don't have the Somber 9s.
Could you tell me why does that come?
I thought I did,
You're
but it would seem that I don't.
I think we could, but it's only. I'll remain. He may. I'd like to. Please. Hugh was always so. Slay her. Slay the god.
Who are you? Oh, now.
So that's what, bell bearing 5? Let me see. Somber Smithing Stone 9. I never went to that part of... Yeah. I never went to that part. That's my bad. It is like there. Yeah, it's down. Okay. I may have to come back here and do this later. It's late. I beat the content. Gotcha. I think so. What? Oh, come on. Ow. It's right there. That's funny. Good call, thank you. Yep. So this is where the whole process is different. It's funny.
I see.
And you know, it's funny. I didn't realize I had the gold scarab on. And I've had the gold scarab on for a while. So I had the gold scarab on for Godfrey, for Elden Beast, and Malekith. Oh, it explains all the runes. That's funny. Didn't even realize. Yeah. Hey. Proof is in the pudding. Oh, that's still heavy load. Alright. No, we're just going to remove that. That gets me to medium. Can I put the bow on? No, that gets me to heavy. got this one, medium. Yeah, I finished it through, so there's not really any reason for me not to. I'm not going to do a ton of it. I will probably do a couple of passes just because to remind myself how broken everything is. And then I have a few little bits and pieces to pick up along the way. I will probably not do that when I'm streaming. I have a bunch of... hold on. Oh, here. Inventory. Yeah, I have a bunch of remembrances and stuff to mess with. But... all right. Yeah. This, I may actually have been the highest level I've ever been when I beat the Beast. The Golden Beast. That's funny. Yeah, I'm playing on a PC. Oh, PS. No, I'm playing on a desktop. Oh, no worries, thank you. Oh yeah, it's... and this, I mean, I generally will only do this for a couple minutes. I mean, these stats are already pretty crazy. And I'd like to point out, by the way, my vigor is 40. 40. So I've never really understood this, like... you know, you have to get it to 80 or you have to get it to 60. No, you really don't. All right, once this bonus... all right, this is my last sweep, and I'm going to call it a night. And I will be back. Here, I will do a complete sweep through here because it amuses me. just, you get so little for the extra. Yeah, so much damage. Alright. Back up to the top. I'll do a sweep from up here, and then I'm going to call it a night. Good night, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the show. I honestly didn't think I was going to beat the beast tonight. When I killed Placido with like 4 shots, I thought, oh, I'm going to finish this really fast. Not on purpose, but just because. Anyway, I will be back in a bit. Y'all have a good night.